All right, man. Let's talk about 49ers released Arik Armstead after they couldn't come to an agreement. Um, yeah, they couldn't come to an agreement on Jesus Christ on contract reduction. So you got to remember they traded DeForest Buckner because they couldn't afford him a couple seasons ago to you know they traded him to Indianapolis, and now Arik Armstead is going, and that's the price of doing business. Um, yeah, that's the part. That's the price of doing business. So, unfortunately, they had to lose him. I mean, maybe he'd be a guy that um, the Lions, the Lions may be interested in. He just hit 30. I know he was from Sacramento, California. I think he went to Stanford. No, he went to Oregon. My bad. So, 280, uh, big fella. So, he had 10 sacks one season. He more of an all-around defensive end. Um, they wanted him to take a significant pay cut. So this could be a guy that the Lions could be looking at. He a very, very tall guy, too. Yeah, 6'7", 290. Probably could play inside a little bit, but probably more, obviously, defensive end. Um, so so they got Javon Hargraves contract and Nick Bosa extension. So they're removing their longest tenured player from the equation, and that's just what it is. I mean, last season he started 12 games, played 12 games. The year before that, 9. The year before that, 17. In the 4-3 front, he played on the inside. In 2021, so he had 5 sacks. 4 tackles for loss. In 9 games, he had the previous season, he had no sacks, but he was 9 games. 6 before that, 3.5 before that, 10. So he had one good year where he had double-digit sacks. So at the end of the day, um, fairly productive. Now, if he's gonna be the answer to your sack problems, he'll help. He's a good all-around guy, but obviously, I think the Lions are looking for more of a twitchy edge rusher. But definitely won't be mad if they gave him a spin. Big fella, 30. He ain't that old, but like I said, he ain't no sack machine. He one of them defensive ends that's gonna stop the run and hold his own on the edge. So, was a lead. I had to be a leader on that team, to be honest, because for the most part, he was their longest tenure player. So they chose to keep him over DeForest Buckner, which I think DeForest Buckner probably was the better player. I say that respectfully. So, but but yeah, man, I know, hey man, you're looking for different guys in the equations now. They want him to take a significant pay cut, and his numbers the last couple of seasons say so. He ain't been as productive, and at the end of the day, when you was close to the cap, and I think they was just slightly under the cap, they had to make some decisions. This is why you draft Javon Hargraves. They had to pay Joey Bosa. They got to pay the quarterback who just got married, Brock Purdy. They got to pay him. So yeah, it's getting ugly out there for them. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand it. He could help the Lions. I mean, he could just be going out there to look for the most, financially significant deal at this point in his career, even though he didn't even end up getting the Super Bowl win. He been in 2 Super Bowls with them, didn't get one win. But then, it's probably for him, hey, you 30 years old, it's time to get that last big contract if you can. So I think it's more about the money than going to a contender. But you still want to win. So maybe it's some type of balance. I think it may be some type of balance for him. So we'll see. But like I said before, it wouldn't be the worst gift for the Lions. It'll help. You're definitely gonna get some length, when you're dealing with him 7. Uh, you know, definitely gonna get some length. So but I think he'll be a fit. I think, he'll be a fit for the Lions. He'd be one of them traditional front side ends. Yeah, he be one of them traditional front side ends, man. That uh, you know, that's good at stopping the run. That can pressure the quarterback a little bit. And I think most Lions fans are probably looking for somebody that can just get to the quarterback and at a higher clip. You ain't looking for that all around defensive end because you already got that all around defensive end in Josh Pascal. So yeah, you already got that all around defensive end in Josh Pascal. Pascal, good, run stopper. He slide on the inside like Arik Armstead, can pressure the quarterback a little bit. So yeah, when you're dealing with Armstead, you kind of pretty much already got that all around showstopper at the defensive end position. So that's kind of how people look at it too. You already got that guy, that can do everything. So, but Armstead wouldn't be a bad get in my opinion. But obviously, I think there are better fits um, for the Lions out there at that position. Um, but that's just my opinion on it. That's just my opinion. I think there's better fits out there at that position, stopping the run, getting after the run, and etc. So, but stopping the run, he's good at being a good balanced defensive end. But if you're looking at and give some versatility, slide on the inside. But if you're looking for somebody to just that's a little bit better at rushing the quarterback, yeah, you looking at upgrade. You want to upgrade. You want to upgrade at that position. So yeah, you want somebody to get after the quarterback and sack the quarterback. At a high clip. That may not be him, but if you want somebody to to be an all around defensive end, then you know that's what you're looking for. So all around defensive end, Arik Armstead would be mad at it. But I feel like with Josh Pascal, especially if he stay healthy, they already got that caliber. I ain't gonna say the caliber, but they already got that guy that can grow into that caliber on the team, in my opinion. But hey, it's my opinion. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.